Kia ora koutou katoa. Hello Virgo, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I just want to quickly go through my regime that I normally do just to update people and also inform people that are new to watching these videos. So I want to talk about repeat. I want to say thank you so much to those of you who have subscribed to my channel. And also, if you've come across this video on my Facebook page, and you've ended up liking and following me on there. So I just take this opportunity now to invite those of you who haven't done that to subscribe now or at the end of the video, and also, like and follow my Facebook page. So, and I just encourage that because I'm putting different things are moving for me as things are moving for you too. So there's different content that I'm going to be putting on different platforms, as you probably know how it works. So, and more so these videos will be here. And there's going to be different content on my Facebook page, of course. So that's the bonus of connecting with both of them. Cool. So the other thing is, I just want to remind everybody that these reads, the messages that come through are general. So, it may not be a fit for you, or it may be. So just take what does resonate with you and leave what doesn't. The other thing is, like, if you don't know, this read is for those of you who are watching for Virgo, whether you're watching for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. So, and if you don't know what your other signs are, please check them out. The other thing is, like, okay, what am I saying? There's something, I've got somebody bleeding in the back of my ear. So you may have the same thing too, which is kind of like distracting. So anyway, and taking me, of course, to where I want to be going, which is my intro. So I'm going to get them to go step back and get focused on this. So where I was going to go is, if you don't know what your signs are, your other signs are that you're connected with, there is a link in the description box below to a website that has a calculator on it. It's free, and it will work it out for you. So all you need to do is put in your birthday and also the time of birth. If you don't know that, that's fine, because I don't know mine, and I put mine in, this one and another one, but I seem to be drawn more to this link, and sharing it with you. And so, and it's a perfect fit for me. So, anyway, check it out. So the other thing is that I am available for bookings at the moment. So, and for a little bit. So, contact me in the, my details are in the description box below. So yeah, and can contact me with any one of those links. So, where are we going? So the decks that I'm using today are the Juliet Sherman, my trusty Shaman Burke deck. I've got a new deck, but I haven't opened that deck yet. So I have, but I haven't really fluffed around with it. And also the Sacred Earth Oracle deck today, okay, or this week. So today is Tuesday, the 8th of August, 2020. So just a reminder too that these may, like I say, these could be timeless for you. So whenever you see this video, so you might be watching it in like a month from the date that I've uploaded it onto YouTube. So it's not in for this weekly read in a mid-month read of August. So it's not strictly for them, just keeping that in mind. You may be watching it like I say, in a month from now, or in, 2 years from now, or a year or 6 months, and it will be as clear as daylight for you then. So that's what I mean by timeless, and you might totally understand the message then. It's like, whoa. So it's like, how the hell did you know that? Well, I don't really, but I don't. Honestly, it's just something that comes up through spirit, and they share it with me to share with you. And it's just the way the universe works. It's just amazing, isn't it? So anyway, here is the first card out is the Nine of Cups. So there's some sensual satisfaction that's going on there. So, and it's in reverse. So something you may be not seeing it. Because I want to say the word resistance, but I don't want to say resistance. So some of you may be in resistance of seeing what you've achieved, because the Nine of Cups nine for me is about a completion of a cycle. So there's something that's coming to a completion for you, and it's like it's making all your senses aware. That's what the sensual satisfaction is about. So like it's bringing you into this awareness of what is going on, and like your senses of awoken or opening up to what is the bigger picture of what is going on there for you. And so, and you may not be, some of you may be resisting that for you, or that step, or going into that space, because it's like you may be still in your head with it, because the next card out is the Nine of Swords. And that was actually on that one. I've been more drawn to leave it that way, because that's how it fell out. But it's like, it could have been in there where you were super in, not listening to it, but something is turning around where it's like more like you're coming out of something that's a little bit deeper and coming into like a little bit more lighter there into there. So they're just saying, this is, so I'm turning it up that way, as I have turned the Nine of Cups up that way. So the Nine of Swords, so there's something that is coming to the end of a completion there. It's like something is turning around, it's coming it's on the up and up, basically, but you've got to free yourself. There's there's a certain amount of work we've got to do it. We're the end of the line, we're the beginning of the line. Where the buck stops and starts at the end of the day. So this is about you stepping into your power, asserting your power in the most loving of course ways. So with love, peace, harmony, and joy, excitement, adventure, and all that amazing stuff, because you're going to go the other way with with a lower vibrational energy way of thinking. You're going to be there, nothing's going to move from there. So it's like for some of you, I feel like you're really pulling yourself out of that and really going in a lot deeper, and also like it's stuff on the surface as well. You're seeing that stuff as well. So something is shifting, because I want to turn it up the right way. Okay, for it to fall out that way, I'm kind of like, yep, okay, something is shifting. So, and the Nine of Swords is, the theme around it is about unfounded fears and nightmares. So, and that's why they're talking, something is shifting, because the swords aren't actually touching your head. This is in your mind, it's in your head, but not in it, but, this is all in your mind. It's not touching you, okay? But you're feeling like they're touching you, they're nearly there, they were there, but they're not, okay? So it's not there. So anyway, we have the World. And it's about realizing that actually we can shift, we can turn things around, we can turn things around whichever way we want, but it's which way do you want it to be, okay? So there is a completion of an achievement there of some kind, there with this Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Something is turning around for you, where you're starting to see actually and open yourself up to the world. It's like literally, there's that feeling and that feeling, and figuratively there is that feeling and that, of the world, the world opens up for you. Okay, that's how I'm reading that and seeing that. Cool. And you're starting to see things from a different perspective. That's where they're going with that. So, okay, wow, okay. With whatever that is going on with you, okay? For some of you, it'll have to do with work. It will have to do with a business that you're with, or a partnership, whether it be a romantic one or a friendship, or something to do with the family, whatever it is. But there's something that's going on with a lot of you that, like I say, it's like, this exact story isn't going to fit everybody, or this story isn't going to work with everybody. It's like, so it's about changing the characters around in it and what is going on, and to whatever is flowing in your life, okay? So anyway, then we have the Five of Swords with the next bunch of cards that fell out, that come out. They seem to come out in a bunch like that. So there's a bit of a story then, okay? Or a bit of a theme, which is cool. So the Five of Swords is, accepting the limits of both victory and defeat. So you may come away feeling like either defeated or deflated or inflated with that. So it's about watching how you, whichever way for where you either of yous are, in that process of what you're going through. So, but if you, it's about being, I'm feeling it's about being, if you're if you're one of those ones that's walking away feeling a little bit deflated, like you've lost, or it's something hasn't worked, you're in defeat. It's about walking away with, with acceptance and humbleness with it, okay? And the same with, if you've walked away with a victory, it's walking away with a humbleness and a gratitude, as well as, and not being so inflated in a negative way. And when I say negative, in a way that's, it's like in an asshole way, basically. And the same with, if you've been, if you're the one that's in defeat, feeling in defeat of that, it's like, walking away and processing that. And, it's kind of like sometimes, sometimes it's like, and reflecting back into as to how it does. And it's, either way for you. So it's accepting that. So you may be on a balance. So you come out on a balanced, even keel. So it's not, because here we have this, that Knight of Wands with energy and action. Oh gosh. So, okay, and it's in reverse. So there's something about, not about taking, about moving with that. So it's maybe something that's slowing you down. So this is where I feel like it's about making sure that, being in a space of balance with this, with whatever happens for you. I feel like some of yous are maybe coming up with feeling a little bit defeated, when actually you may be the one that's won. Okay, in a sense. So it's like, well, but you gave, and to know that actually you gave it a good shot, and it is what it is, and it was what it was. But at the end of the day, it's all in how you react to that. Okay, so then we have that energy and action with the Knight of Wands, and it comes through, he is action, but it's like, I feel like it's going away. You may be not seeing that, but turning it around, okay, into something where, yes, I can move. It's like, with that sorted out, you can now move forward, okay? So don't sit in either way, whatever it is. This Knight of Wands brings you the energy to take action for the next step in your life. And because here, oh, okay, interesting, because the demolishing of, the Tower comes in. So there's something that's falling away. Some people say that there's a negative thing, but actually some things, something is falling away. And I feel like it's you falling away, okay? It's generally the Tower is us falling away, because it's something within us is falling away, breaking away that serves us no purpose for our highest good, and also for the greater good of one and all, okay? That's where it is. So there's some old ways of thinking and being, so this energy, if you choose to take up this beautiful energy here, that the Knight of Wands has for you, to take it, run with it, okay? And, move with it. Because you're going through an amazing transformation with this Death card as well. So there's some old ways of thinking, being, belief systems, patterns, whatever it is, addictions, whatever it is that's, shifting, like you're feeling that there's a feeling of shift. We have a new moon that we're going into. So you may be already feeling like you're needing to shift something, or something is just like freely moving, and it's like, yay, and shit's coming up, and all you're seeing it as shit. And it's kind of like pushing your buttons of, where the hell did that come from? And like processing that. It's like, I haven't thought about that thing or that person, that being or whatever for so long. But it's like there's something that it's connected to. So it's like, and when you recognize and you open that window or that door open, it's like, okay, I see where they may be going with that. So it's like, it's connected to something that's going on with you at the moment. So it's like something is leaving. There's a transformation and a change. Beautiful, as you're coming into this new moon phase, but also as you're moving through this new moon phase. So, and moving into the waxing moon. So it's like, this is a like the waning phases are a wonderful time, which you may be feeling, and already have been in this. I wouldn't be surprised if you're not. And letting go and releasing to make way for the new. It's a thing, new wave of inspiration, and and getting rid, sorting out these unfinished projects, or at least putting in a strategy to complete the unfinished projects and things that are going on within you, and to bring closure to different conflicts that are around you, whether they be like friends, family, workmates, whatever, and management, whatever it is for you. But there's because at the moment there's something that you're maybe not deciding about and moving into something new, because that's in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles. So there's something, a decision, that we're turning it out the right way. So it's like you may be turning a blind eye to it. You may have parked it up, but now it's come up again. So a decision to be made, or you may be balking at it and not wanting to make a decision, or it's like you weren't ready to make that decision, or you've parked it up, that idea, and it's like something is now it's bringing to the fore again. So there may be something, that's working for you, because this is the the Pentacles. And I'm also feeling like grounding yourself with the Pentacles as well, earth signs. So you may be thinking of going into business, or making a change, or changing your job, and something may be working for you right now. It could be that you may be selling a property and moving into maybe renting for a bit, and feeling around to, like, as you're going through this change. And it may be that you're actually moving, making a decision to move, which could affect the way your income comes in, or something financial at the, where there is something in financial. But there is the one where there is abundance and something that's working, but there's something new there coming through. So it's like, and maybe the decision could be, they're just throwing it out there, that that the decision is that you hold on to whatever it is for now, and until this starts to work. But some of you, it will be taking a leap of faith to go into that, whatever it is, but there's a decision coming up for you. Okay, so I now want to move towards the Sacred Earth Oracle deck there for you. So just letting you know that I shuffle these cards really well before I move into the next reading. Okay, so excuse all the noise in the background. The next door neighbours are wonderfully getting some trees cut down. Just happened to be today. So I've been a little bit got caught with the timing there. I thought they were coming this morning. So, okay, there's something interesting. And I got caught with the timing. I thought they were coming this morning. Anyway, I lollygagged around, didn't I? And so now they're here and they're in full swing. So, and doing some chipping of the wood. However, I do feel like it's quite pertinent at the moment, because there's something, even though there's something there, it's about, it's about you still able to move forward. Whether there's noise over this way, even though you could be distracted, but it's not needing something or anything distracted. It's just keeping on moving and keeping with your flow. But also because there's that sense of that energy of excitement when I started to do this video, and it's like an overwhelmingly amazing, cool, excitement energy that came through me, like as a movement. So for me, that's a symbolic of industrialness that's coming in, that industriousness. Anyway, I think I just made up a new word, but about, okay, some of you will understand the industrial side of it, but I'm feeling more it's about industriousness. Okay, anyway, perception. Okay, this is all about your perception, and that is the key word. It's like you're working with your perception about how things are working and going and flowing for you. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, I am going to leave it there now, because I think they're going to get a lot more noisier. So anyway, my amazing spiritual team, my guides and helpers in the Zion energy, we leave with you with lots of love, peace, harmony, and joy, excitement, adventure, prosperity and abundance. Okay, bye for now.